What's happening, y'all? Jay Washington here for that hashtag show. We're talking to two of the stars of Hulu's Woke, Mr. Blake Anderson, and a dude I've unfortunately had the pleasure of knowing for several years. Unfortunately, I'm friends with this man personally, T.Murph. What's happening, fellas?
Hey, what up, guy?
Man, what up, though? Man, listen, I'll get to you later, Murph. I'll talk to you about whatever. Blake, how does it feel to be back for season 2? I'm ignoring Murph the whole time. How does it feel to be back for season 2?
It feels good, man. I don't know your history with Murph, but man, being back on set with Murph, he keeps us laughing. We have such a great time. I love doing this show. The whole cast is just, so funny, and it's just really cool. I hope everybody enjoys the new season.
I mean, I think everybody will. You guys came out with the first season in the midst of everybody being on lockdown, and everything you all did in the season was resonating so much with everything that was going on in the world. And at one point, Gunther had to have a revelation of like, oh, damn, this is what white privilege is. Does it further expound on that in season 2?
Yeah, you kind of still find Gunther like, kind of spiraling, trying to find who he is, what his purpose is. So you kind of catch up with him in the same place. He still doesn't have the answers, but you kind of get to laugh along with him trying to figure it all out.
All right, Murph, let me just ask you, man, Clovis didn't out here took the T.Murph route for real in life, then worked out and decided to get abs and go hit the gym and everything now, and he's showing them off. How does Clovis evolve from what we've seen in season 1?
Dude, so Clovis, as you said, he's got abs now, man. So he's in shape, and he's trying to. That's just another tool to add it to the arsenal to get these ladies. You know what I mean? Like so, he breaking them abs out at every opportunity, every opportunity and every turn he can. He gonna pull them abs out.
And Clovis has been real influential with Keef as to how Keef should handle things and everything, especially dealing with being woke now and understanding things. How does that progress further going into season 2?
Well, now there's going to be situations where Clovis is going to need Keef's help. Keef is going to have to help Clovis navigate a few situations, whether it be, and dealing with women and relationships or, family issues, because Clovis has some skeletons in his closet that are about to be pulled out, and he's going to need some assistance. So, it's going to take Gunther, Keef, and Ayanna to help him navigate, these new obstacles.
Okay. So for everyone who got into season 1, Blake, I want to ask, everyone who got into season 1 and now we're left hanging on this cliffhanger of sorts, what can they expect going into season 2?
I mean, it's a lot of what, if you love season 1, it's a lot of that in season 2. It's all about the relationships between our characters. We have such great chemistry and banter on set, but then also just, it's really about watching Keef now that he has a platform. What's next? What do you do? Like, because he's getting pulled in so many different ways by different companies and different people with their opinions. So you really get to see what the next step is, and it keeps you kind of guessing and on your toes.
I think that's something everybody wants. A lot of programs now, you don't want predictability because it becomes boring. You know what I'm saying? If you could say, oh, they're going to go this way, and then you're like, I don't want to watch it. But if it becomes things, it's like, oh, what's going to happen? Yeah. Now, for T.Murph, I have to ask this question. How much of yourself, besides the 95% I see, of Clovis is you?
Dude, a lot of it is me.
Because I'm only asking this for the viewers, because the viewers who don't know you aren't privy to knowing you like I do. But no, like people, because when we actually influencing characters to real life, and I know that Clovis is the same somewhat. So what would you say real quick before we wrap this up?
No, I mean, a lot of Clovis comes from me in my everyday life. My hobby of collecting shoes, which turned into a lifestyle. They decided to add that to the character. And I mean, it's gotten to the point where, it'll be shoes on the show. And I'm like, yo, I need those. Like, so.
Man, listen, let me get up out of here. Listen, Blake Anderson, T.Murph, thank you guys. Please, everybody, make sure you check out Woke when it drops season 2. Tag me in this when you post it. When it drops on Hulu. I'll holler at y'all later.